Hello everyone, welcome to essentially just like a sub-episode from what I was talking about a couple of days ago with the pilot episode with the what my prediction for the race winner for the Charlotte Roval is, because I now have my fantasy lineup. I want to get this episode out before the race starts this afternoon. But I also want to talk about the complete bullshit of what the Xfinity race was. So before I get into the Cup Series, I just want to talk about that race. That race yesterday was just absolutely fucking ridiculous. Uh, let's just start at the start of it, shall we? The Xfinity race was, for the most part, good. The race itself was really good, and the battle between SVG and AJ Allmendinger, and especially late between Sam Mayer and Parker Kligerman. That was really fun to watch, especially between PK and Sam Mayer. That's where PK basically had to play massive amount of defense, and it looked like it was working. And at the end of it, we cut to Leland Honeyman Jr. in the 42 in the tyre area, in the wall, like underneath it, which no fault of his own. I think it was either a tyre was cut down or his brakes stopped working, but either way, he was underneath it, worse than what Noah Gragson and Kyle Larson were at the Chicago street races the last couple of years. And you would think, oh, as much as it's only two to go, they'll still throw a caution for an overtime, throw them back all together, do it again. And I know the call was eventually right, and that's not, I know, what a lot of people are still not mad about. They're not mad about the actual caution itself. They're mad about when it came out, because as Leland Honeyman was in the wall for 15 seconds. NBC caught him doing it, and for 15 seconds, NASCAR decided to wait and wait and wait, and then right as Parker Kligerman was at the line, caution. Not even 2 inches from the line, they call the yellow. How is that not race manipulation in the slightest? Like I said, I know the caution should have came out anyway. I'm not saying that they should never have thrown the yellow, but throw it earlier so that way this problem doesn't occur. Instead, it's now taken away the thing of yesterday was a great race to everyone now focusing on NASCAR's officiating, which I'm doing right now, because what the fuck was that? It's just a game. It's just one of those Game 7 moments that NASCAR's trying to recreate in every single race, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work when you have a Game 7 moment, which is supposed to be a rare occurrence that makes the sport somewhat more interesting. When you have that in every single week, it makes it no longer interesting. That's the whole point of what these playoffs were supposed to be when they introduced them this specific playoff format 10 years ago. It makes entertainment above racing, and it ruins the sport. It really does. But I just wanted to get that off my chest. Now let's move on to the race this afternoon at Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval, the Bank of America 400. Who I think is going to win? I feel like it's going to be either SVG or AJ Allmendinger. I've got a good feeling about it, especially with the fact that SVG's put it up on pole again. He swept the poles this weekend for both the Xfinity and Cup. But a couple of my drivers that I've got in my fantasy lineup, whether they'll work out or not, don't know. I think it was SVG and AJ. Yeah, SVG, AJ Allmendinger, Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, and Alex Bowman as my garage driver. All got either really good stats, like I talked about the other day, or have got really good road course skill. I just hope none of these bite me in the butt. But this was just a quick little one, just to try and bring out who I thought was going to win because I didn't have a winner predicted the other day, as well as get that Xfinity finish off my chest. I just really hope that NASCAR looks at this and actually improves instead of going backwards, because you would think that someone up in the tower would have a camera in like on a TV. That it's a sanctioning body. It's not like they're someone in the grandstands. If they were, that would be a completely different story. You know, you can't see someone underneath a tire barrier in the grandstands, more likely. But the fact the sanctioning body took so long to throw that yellow out is what ruined the race. And a lot of people, myself included, felt really bad for Parker Kligerman because it was just a shit call. It was a shit call to throw the caution out so late, and it felt like race manipulation again. But anyway, I got what I wanted to say off my chest. I hope I'm right with my predicted winner for today, and let's just hope that the race today is a better one than yesterday. At least the finish of it, anyway. But thank you for listening. Get this podcast wherever you get them. Leave us a like, drop us a follow, and thank you. And hopefully, my co-host will be on the main episode the next time. Thank you. Take care.